ready. Shalom, shalom to the nation of Israel, shalom. Before we get started, all praises to the Most High Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David. Greetings and salutations. To the remnant, men, women, children, shalom, right? It's your brother Shopper. We back out here on the highways and the hedges, prophesizing the downfall of this wicked-ass kingdom, making sure we point out to the people that's not paying attention all of the wicked shit that's going on now in this kingdom. You know what I mean? So I was just talking to my son, you know, in New York City, they got the driver's license now where you could get male, female, and you could put an X. That's the third gender now. They got a third gender now. Even though the Most High said it's two genders. Man came up with a third gender now. And he got everybody drinking that Babylon juice, that Kool-Aid. You know what I mean? Well, let's get to the scriptures. Let's get to it. We're going to start off at Ecclesiastes. Book of Ecclesiastes. Chapter 1, verse 9. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be. And that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun, right? And so when I wrote this lesson up, man, I guess I was thinking from a standpoint, like I was explaining earlier, man, that you can't be thinking of the scriptures and applying it to today's society. When you thinking of the scriptures, you have to put your mind back in that time, in those days. You know what I mean? So now when you start talking about punishment and things of that nature and all that, and I'm gonna show you through the scriptures. I'm gonna point it out through the scriptures. But you definitely you can't be thinking about it with the laws and things that we got going on today. Because they all go against the scriptures. Everything they do go against the scriptures, man. And I'm gonna show you through the scriptures. Watch. Isaiah 40, what's the next? Isaiah 43 and 19. Let's get it. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 43, verse 19. 18, let's start at 18. Isaiah 43 and 18. Remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and the rivers in the desert. 21, Salakia, 21. This people have I formed for myself. They shall show forth my praise. But thou hast not called upon me, O Jacob, but thou hast been weary of me, O Israel. See? So like I said, man, nothing new under the sun. So just like before in the past, you got people now. You got the nation of Israel. They not calling on the true Lord, the true names of the Lord. They not trying to acknowledge it. They not trying to turn back from the wicked ways of this society. And it's going to cost you, man. It's going to cost you. Because it's nothing new under the sun, man. It's nothing new under the sun. Let's keep getting. Back to Ecclesiastes 7 and 10, I think, this time. 7 and 10. Let's start at 3. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 3. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by sadness of countenance the heart is made better. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. And so I just seen a video today. You got Shikari out here. On top of the fact that they bring guns to camp, which is pure madness. How is a gun spiritual? That's the first thing. We supposed to be spiritual and not carnally minded. So you got these guys out here making rap videos and doing all, oh, we used to be blood, we used to be crook. What the hell is that, man? You know how the brother said you got these failed rappers trying to bring that rap shit into the truth. That has nothing to do with the scriptures, man. That's all about mirth, man. Clothing lines and all of this type of stuff. This is what's going on, man. A lot of mirth, man. 7 and 5. It is better to hear and rebuke of the wise than for a man to hear the song of fools. Exactly. Going back to the rap music, man. The song of fools, man. Hear what a fool got to say. I'm not listening to what nobody, if you ain't coming out the scriptures, man, me and you ain't gonna be able to talk too long, man. I don't care how long I knew you, man. Who you are. I ain't gonna care nothing about that, man. Cause I don't even want to entertain that, man. Felt like I felt some drizzles. We gonna keep getting it though. Let's see. Say not thou what was the cause that the former days were better than these, for thou dost know, inquire wisely concerning this. And see, so like we said, man, you look at the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. You look at the flood. You look at what led up to the flood, what the people was doing, what caused these things to happen. And then you should want to try not to be doing none of this shit. But this society is spiritually Sodom and Egypt. The perverseness of Sodom and Gomorrah and the oppression of Egypt. And both of them places was destroyed, man. They was destroyed. Wisdom is good with an inheritance, and by it there is profit to them that see the sun. For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense, but the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it. Wisdom giveth life to them that have it. And if you don't have the wisdom of these scriptures, man, you gonna be in for some trouble, man. 13. Consider the work of the Most High, for who can make that straight which he hath made crooked? So you got some of these heads, they not gonna stop going off, man. They not gonna stop going off, man. There's nothing we could do to straighten out somebody that the Most High made crooked. Pretty much. But we still coming out here and we trying to warn y'all. We out here for the hopeful elect, for the remnant. But hey, you should still be trying to listen to this stuff, man. The things we telling you will save your life, man. You see Biden tell ahead. What Biden tell ahead yesterday? He said 2 days ago, he said, yeah, you know, we know about guns and all that, but we always made sure that when we gave out the guns, we didn't give out too many guns, right? And then he finished it off with saying, you know, if you ain't got no F-16 and a nuke, you can't fight the government. So that's for all you gun-toting militia, Israelite militia heads. That's for you white supremacist militia heads. He basically said, you ain't got no planes and no nukes, man. We not scared of y'all. Because that's what he got. Basically, he telling you what we gonna do. We gonna drop a bomb on your ass. That's what they gonna do. They gonna drop. That's what they been doing. Ask Syria. Ask Japan. Ask Libya. Ask Iraq. Ask Iran. That's what they do. They drop bombs, man. They blow up cars, man. Just keep getting it. 2 Peter 2:1. It's the book of 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 1. But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privy shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that brought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction. See? So we trying to tell y'all, man. We trying to tell y'all what's coming, man. We trying to warn y'all, man. Through these scriptures, man. Through the signs of the times that we see going on, man. We out here trying to tell y'all to turn back, man. 2, and many shall follow their precocious ways, by reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken. So they're not coming out here and telling you righteous, man. They gonna come out here and tell you all these good things, man. Salaki, excuse me. Want that?
Yeah.
I saw.
I was trying to figure out a way around.
It's all good. Let's go down to 2 Peter 2:4. For if the Most High spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell. And he talk about us, man. We Yasharah, the Prince of the Power, man. We're his saints. He cast us down, man. So just like in the past, going back to what I started the lesson with, Ecclesiastes 1 and 9. There's nothing new under the sun, man. So he cast us down and struck us down before. He gonna do it again, man. It's gonna happen again, man. And delivered them into chains of darkness, that's slavery, to be reserved unto judgment, man. So yeah, so this is what's taking place. This is what took place, and this is what's gonna take place in the future. And if you got an eye to see, you should see it's slowly happening in front of your eyes, man. 740 graves up there in Canada. And those are Native Americans. That's Northern Kingdom. They go, oh, that's in Canada, Sherm. No, you being stupid. Because think about it. When they sold New York City, they bought New York City from Native Americans in New York, in Albany, in upstate New York. So the tribes was all scattered up all over this place, man. Up, down, all around Azareth, before it got changed to America, which means bitter. Our people love it here, though, man. Our people, as much as our people cry, our people love it here. Because even with them comedic niggas, you got Sinetta that's supposed to be this great comedic nigga, popular, this and this and that. And Apostle Gabar made a great, Tahar made a great point. Soon as that nigga gets sick, what he do? He hate the white man when he feeling good, but as soon as he gets sick, what did he do? I'm going to see the white man doctor tomorrow, man. I'm going to see the doctor. I ain't going to try to figure it out on my own. I ain't going to try to figure it out on, I ain't going to try to find a way to get it right through herbs or whatever, or call somebody that might know. Now, I ain't going to do that. I'm going to go see Esau Edom. I'm going to go see the devil. Niggas don't got no faith, man. Got no faith. And that comedic shit is dead, man. I see young Pharaoh, man. Like I said, nothing new under the sun, man. This nigga young Pharaoh talking about, oh, well, I don't want nobody on me that don't want to fight. When Yahushua was getting was turned over to the heads and crucified, that was prophecy. This all had to take place so we could be redeemed. So you want somebody to go against what's supposed to happen with their carnal mind and do what? If Yahushua ultimately had the greatest spiritual power and he's not fighting back, why would he want somebody else behind him that's supposed to be following him to fight back? You guys don't make no sense, man. You guys don't make no sense, and I can't wait till the Most High start killing you niggas. I tell you, man, when people die now, I just get a smile on my face. And not a smile of laughter, but a smile of, wow, the Most High ain't playing. I seen Busta Rhymes do a concert today, or do a concert last night where he said, F the mask, fuck the mask, fuck the mask. He probably gonna end up, they gonna get him. They gonna get him. Something gonna happen to that brother in a little bit. They gonna get him. You going against the grain after we done gave you all this money, made you a star and this and that, and you ain't going along with the game plan. We gonna get you. Just like Lamar Sanford. Lamar Sanford came out. That used to play on Sanford and Son. Demont Wilson. And you can look that up. He just did an interview maybe 10 months ago where he was talking about the Illuminati and Hollywood and devil worshiping and all that. And if you want to be a star, you got to pretty much worship Satan. These niggas is all worshiping Satan. Jay-Z. What's the nigga? Kevin Gates. All these niggas is worshiping Satan. Beyonce. Shit, Jay even said that Beyonce was his pupil. He said Aleister Crowley was his teacher and Beyonce is his pupil. That doest thou will shit is a direct quote from Aleister Crowley. I seen Sway even talking that doest thou will shit on his show. And he's supposed to be an enlightened brother. It's all wicked here, man. Oh, okay, I got this one popped in my head. This all wicked here. This is what we dealing with, man. Ephesians 6 and 12. Let's go there. Book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 12. Where you at? Ephesians 6 and 12. Matter of fact, let's start at 8. Knowing that whatsoever good thing any man doeth, the same shall receive of the Lord, whether he be bond or free. And ye masters do the same things unto them, forbearing, threatening, knowing that your master also is in heaven, neither is there respect of persons with him. So he don't care nothing about no persons. And then going back to who I said Jay Master was, who is Jay Master? Aleister Crowley, doing wicked shit. Finally, my brother, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Yeah, because that's the only way you're going to be able to stand up, man. You got to have this truth. You got to have this knowledge, man. If you ain't got this truth, you ain't got this knowledge, man, you're going to be caught, man. You're going to get caught in the snare, man. This the point, though, what I went here for. 6 and 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. This is what we deal with. This is what we battling against. And you cannot shoot these people. You cannot kill these people. They said we got nukes and F-16s. They got the police on their side. You cannot win against them with carnal means, man. The only way you gonna win with them is turn back to the law, statute, commandments, call on a true name, and usher in the Most High coming back to smoke this place. Anything other than that, man, you pushing the ball uphill, man. You going against the grain, man. But people don't want to hear that type of stuff, though. Matthew 16:3. Let's go there. Let's get it. Let's start at 1. Matthew 16:1. The Pharisees also with the seducers came and tempted and desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. So they want to see a sign. And that's what everybody is waiting for. They waiting for a sign that make them believe. But when the sign comes, it's gonna be too late. You waiting for the sky to crack open to be your sign, and when the sky crack open, it's gonna be about an hour before this place is toast. You think you're gonna be able to repent in an hour? You think you're gonna be able to get right in an hour? Because the last lesson I did, it's gonna come as a thief in the night, man, when you're not watching. 16:2. He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times? Like I said, man, nothing new under the sun, man. So just like before they wasn't seeing what was coming their way, it's the same thing now, man. The same exact thing is happening now on earth, man. This is what's taking place, man. 4, a wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign. You can't tell me this ain't talking about now, though. Yeah, it's the past, but you can't tell me this don't apply to now. Listen, look at this one. 16:4. Matthew 16:4 reads, a wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto it but the sign of the prophet Jonas, and he left them and departed. See, so they want a sign. We got fans only, man. Only fans only, whatever the way you say that shit. They talking about they gonna cut down the perversion on it now. Now they want to cut the perversion down. The nudity, the pornography, that was the word they said, the pornography. They want to cut down on the pornography. Yeah, okay. Okay. Luke 12:5. Let's go Luke 12:5. Let's start at 2. Luke 12:2. For there is nothing covered. This is Yahushua speaking, red letter. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. And Esau is being made bare right now, man. All of the wicked shit they done did. They got the indigenous bodies up there just talking about in Canada. And now that America said they gonna check all of the orphanages around the country to see if it's any bodies buried there. You know it is. They fucking know it is. Talk about now they want to, you know they got records. They know what was done. They know when it was done, and they know who it was done by. Shit, the people from Tulsa, Oklahoma, ain't nobody go to jail for that neither. Not one single person went to jail for Tulsa, Oklahoma. Ain't nobody never go to jail for nothing they did, man. Even after, okay, we was free, right? When Lincoln freed the slaves, they had the Freedmen Bank in Washington, D.C. The Freedmen Bank back in 1800 and something had $10 million, all so-called African-American money in there. They rushed the bank and took all the money out. The bank folded, ain't nobody get their money out. All Edomites took all the money. Nobody never goes to jail for nothing they do. But the scripture right here just says, like I said, for there is nothing covered. Yahweh Shalakia, this what it reads, and this Yahweh Shai that said it. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. See? Knowledge will be increased in these days, man. Even Busta Rhymes said that last night. When they had us locked up, you know, knowledge, I got more knowledge. He still ain't got his beard on. He still ain't talking about he an Israelite, but whatever. 12:3. Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in the ear in closets shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. See? It's all coming out. And like I said, this is just like nothing new under the sun, just like before times, it's now times. And it's coming out for a reason, man. You gotta look at it like this. We are the lawyers. We are the lawyers, the mouthpiece for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai right here. The prophets, the apostles, the men, the teachers, right? The world is the court, right? We're the lawyers. We out here with a list of charges, charging Esau Edom, charging the heathen nations, charging the wicked ass 2/3. And we laying out our case right now. And we laying out our case through the scriptures, and we telling you this is what happened, and this gets you this judgment. If you don't turn back 2/3, it's gonna get you this judgment. Esau Edom is too far gone. He gone. He's not turning back. He's not gonna stop doing what he doing. He gonna go full speed ahead, man. Because he don't believe in the scriptures. So he don't think judgment is coming for him. But Obadiah say something different. Malachi 1-4 say something different. And I say unto you, my friends, be not afraid of them that kill the body, and after that have no more they can do. But I will forewarn you, you whom ye shall fear him which fear him which after he have killed have power to cast into hell. Yea, I say unto you, fear him. See? That's who you need to be fearing, man. So I come out here, I get shot down out here, somebody run up on me and crack me in the head, whatever happened, dose him. I don't care. I do not care. One, I'm figuring it's a test. Yahweh Shem put it on that man to do whatever he did to me. That's one. Two, I'm feeling like, man, I'm getting closer to my spot in the kingdom. I say this all the time too, man. When the killings start, when the day of judgment start, I'ma be happy. Whether I'm delivered or not, I'll be happy because this shit is over with, man. So we could get on to the kingdom, man. If it's meant for me to be struck down as a member of the 2/3, that's what it is. But Yahratazah, I'm delivered. I'm floating up in the sky with the other mighty men. That I'm going to be one of the judges. That in the kingdom, I'm going to be somebody of recognition. Because I was doing the work for the Lord. The true Lord. Not Jesus. Fucking Sergey Borges. Dude, they gave you as Jesus, killed his brother, slept with his sister, was homosexual, and died of syphilis. You can't make that up. You cannot make that up, man. That's who Jesus is martyred after. Sergey Borges. And if you don't believe it, look it up. Sergey Borges. Then after that, look up Serapis Crispus. That's where they got Jesus from. And that's not his name. His name is Yahushua. He saves. He delivers. Let's get hit Ecclesiastes, back to Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. Let's start at 14. I know that whatsoever the Most High doeth, it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it. See? So everything in the scriptures, you either accept all of it or you don't. But you can't be added to or taken away. That's also in Revelation 22 and 18, 22 and 19. Add on, I'm going to add on these plagues. Take away, I'm going to take away your name from out the book. Roughly paraphrase. Nor anything taken away from it, the Most High doeth, that men should fear before him. And a lot of y'all just don't have no fear, man. You don't have no fear, man. You don't have no fear, man. No fear at all. No fear at all. 15. This is the point right here. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been. The Most High requireth that which is past. See? So, like I said, man, nothing new under the sun, man. That which have been is going to be. So you're going to have wicked-ass Israelites that's stiff-necked, that want to be out here gun-toting, and don't want to listen. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's get a couple more here. More meat on this bone. And more 16. 3 and 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. Salakia. And I said in my heart, the Most High shall judge the righteous and the wicked. For there is a time there for every purpose and for every work. See? So judgment is coming, man, in due time, man. It's no clouds out, but it's sprinkling. I love it, man. All praises, y'all, by Shem Yahushua, man. Come on, let's keep getting it. 1 Corinthians 2 and 14. Let's get there. Let's start at 4, and we're going to read down. 2 and 4. And my speech and my preaching was not with enticing words of man's wisdom. That go back to them Kemetic niggas that got the false doctrine and teaching of Esau Edom, and they running with that shit. It's just a hustle with them niggas, man. It's just a hustle with them. but in demonstration of the Spirit and of the power. 7. But we speak the wisdom of the Most High in a mystery, even the hidden wisdom, which the Most High ordained before the world unto our glory. Because he knew thee before we was formed in the belly, man. What's that, Jeremiah 1:5? Let's get that real quick. Jeremiah 1:5 reads, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nation. See, so the Most High knew you in the belly, man. He knew what you was going to be, man. Let's get back to that. Let's stay on that one, 1 and 5. Let's go to the next one. I seen one there I wanted to get. 6. Then said I, Lord power, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child. But the Lord said unto me, say not I am a child, for thou shalt go forth all that I shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak. See? It's the Most High got me out here, man. It's Yahbashim Yahushai got me out here, man. It's him putting these words in my mouth, man. It's him that make you aggressive when you out here, or he got you in a more humble spirit. Or more calmer spirit, rather, is the better word. Because this nation need rebuking, man. The nation of Israel, the nation of Esau, America in general, this nation need rebuking, man. 8. Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, saith the Lord. See? So this is what what the energy that we come out here with, the men, the apostles, the prophets, brothers, teachers. This the energy that we come out here. This the spirit we come out here in, man. Let's get back to it, man. Why is that? 1 Corinthians 2, I think I stopped at 7. But we speak the wisdom of the Most High in a mystery, even the hidden wisdom, which the Most High ordained before the world unto our glory. Let's go down to 14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, for they are foolish unto him. Neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. See? They not discerned spiritually. They don't care spiritually. They running with what Esau gave them spiritually. They running with that Kemet shit spiritually. Like Osiris, Amun-Ra, Anubis. These motherfuckers gonna save y'all, man. These are the gods of the peoples that enslaved us in Egypt, man. But you niggas still in this day toting that like that shit is the supreme thing, man. Niggas, man. Niggas. Niggas. Get it, lock it. 1 John 4:1. That's where we going next. This is the book of 1 John chapter 4, verse 1. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits, whether they are of the Most High, because many false prophets are gone out into the world. And not just thinking of false prophets in the sense that they're going to be a T.D. Jakes or a Creflo. Yeah, them dudes is false prophets, but it going back to a pharaoh. This nigga got what? He got 50,000 followers. You know what I mean? Sarnetta, he got what? 10,000 followers. They got niggas paying them to teach them that Kemetic shit. Word, Young Pharaoh got a pay channel where he do lessons and you gotta pay him. To learn what? What is he teaching you? What is this nigga teaching you that y'all gotta pay $5 a lesson to see? Meanwhile, this nigga got Rolex watches on now. He done got a house. He got jewelry on. He be stroking his hair like a little bitch in his video every 2 minutes. What is y'all learning from these niggas, man? You ain't gonna learn nothing to save your life. Y'all niggas better off getting one of them shits you could get them courses where you get the little course. You might get a 6-week course, you get a little certificate. Man, y'all better go get one of them Egyptology motherfucking certificates, man, and leave that nigga alone, man. That's all you gonna learn. Regurgitated bullshit. Let's keep getting it. Let's keep getting it, Sean. John 7:24. Let's go there. John 7:24. And this is Yahushua Hamashiach speaking again. Red letter. John 7:24. Judge not according to the appearance, but judge righteous judgment. See? So you can't go by how a head look, man. You can't say because a brother looked this way or he looked like a so-called Edomite or he looked like a Hamite that he's not an Israelite. You're going to get into trouble doing that, man. You tell somebody that it winds up being an Israelite that they not, and you think you doing the Lord's work, man, you're going to find yourself in trouble, man. You're going to find yourself in trouble, man. Try the spirit, man. Talk to an individual first, man. Ask them who they bloodline, their fathers are, their forefather, their grandfather. Ask them these questions, man. But you can't go by appearance with them Kemetic niggas. You see a nigga with all of this Anubis shit and this Egypt shit hanging on his wall and back of him and all of this, giving a lecture, man. You wasting your time with that nigga, man. You wasting your time with that nigga, man. He not gonna teach you nothing but how to worship Pharaoh. Let's keep getting. I think we got one more on that. Let's get it. Philippians. Or is it Philippians? Some say tomato, some say tomato. Let's get it. Philippians. Salakia. I wrote it down, abbreviated. Salakia, Israel. Philippians, let's go 1 and 9. Let's read the first one before we get to 9. The point down there 9 and 10. Let's start at 1. Philippians chapter 1. Paul and Timotheus, right? Timotheus, the servant of Yahushua Hamashiach, to all the saints of Yahushua Hamashiach which are in Philippi. That's why I seen the Philippi. That's why, because it's in the scriptures like that. So I know I was like, I remember Philippi. With the bishops and the deacons. Who are the saints? Philippians 1 and 1, Paul and Timotheus, servants of Yahushua Hamashiach, to all the saints in Yahushua Hamashiach which are Philippi. Who are the saints? The Israelites are the saints, pursuant to Psalms 148 and 14. Psalms 50, 5, 6, and 7. We are the saints. The Israelites are the saints. So all over the scriptures, man, this is for us, man. It's not for nobody else, man. Now let's get this point, man. Go down to 9. And this I pray, that your love may abound yet more and more in knowledge and in all judgment. And in judgment, not to follow these comedic niggas, man. In judgment, to know that you need to be calling on the true names to get saved. How you gonna be, the sky crack open, Yahushua coming back, and you calling them Yahusha. You calling him Jesus, and he coming back. He gonna kill you. He gonna kill you, man. Cause that's like you've been following this shit over here. Then at the last minute, when I'm about to win the chip, I come back to win the chip. Now you want to get on the bandwagon? No. I'm telling you, man. That's how it's gonna be. This is the thing I keep seeing. Day of judgment, say it's over in an hour. What the scriptures say? It's over in an hour, right? In that hour, you know all of the tweets, all of the Facebook posts, all of the Instagram posts with people crying, praying, and all that. You know how much that's gonna be? You know how much, you know how many heads is gonna be tweeting, praying on their knees, TikTok dance, praying and shit. You know how much of that shit gonna go on that day? I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait, man. 10. That ye may approve things that are excellent, that ye may be sincere and without offense till the day of the Most High come back. To the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So yeah, man, you gotta endure to the end, man. He that endures to the end, man. You can't be doing what you want to do, then at the end you like, oh yeah, I'm riding with you. I'm riding with you. That's not how it's gonna work, man. That's not how it's gonna work, man. Because remember, he said things that you say in the closet, that you whisper in the ear, is heard. Things that you don't do in the dark is gonna come to the light, man. We just read that. And like I said, man, you gotta think of, you can't be thinking, if you reading the scriptures, you can't be trying to visualize today's world while you reading the scriptures. If you visualizing today's world while you reading the scriptures, it's not gonna make sense to you. It's not. You gotta be thinking about them times, them days, what the apostles was going through, what the prophets was going through. Towns scattered all around and all of this, no lights at nighttime and all. This is the things you gotta be thinking about, man. No TV, no internet, no computers, no phones. This is stuff you gotta be taking into account when you reading the scriptures, man. Keep getting it. Hebrews 5 and 14. Let's get that. Let's go up to 12. Let's start at 12. Hebrews 5 and 12 reads, For the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of the Most High. So yeah, you got to forget all the knowledge you think you knew. And that's what's wrong with them comedic niggas. Them comedic niggas done put all this time in the the Anubis and this and that and all this shit. You got to throw all that shit in the trash, man. I had to throw all of the knowledge I thought I had in the trash, man. And you had to get new teachers. The water y'all by Shem Yahushua for opening up my mind to be able to receive the apostles and the men at GMS, man. Because some people not even trying to receive this knowledge, man. Double honors to them brothers too, man. Where was I? Yeah, right there, okay. And Hebrews 5 and 12. For when for the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again, which be the first principle of the oracles of the Most High, and are become such as have need of milk and not of strong meat. So you got to learn the basics first, man. You got to learn the milk before you start going on to the deeper topics in the Bible. You got to get your foundation down, man. Because if you don't get your foundation down, you're going to be bugged out here following these bugged out doctrines, man. For everyone that useth milk is unskillful in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe. But strong meat belongeth to them that are of full age by this knowledge, man. You know what you're talking about, man. 6 months, you should be out here, man. 6 months, you should be out here. You studying and doing, and you studying GMS doctrine, you should be out here 6 months. I was out here after 2 months. I was feeling like I need to get my ass out there. And yeah, when I first came out here, I would read scriptures and stuff like, you know, stay on stuff I knew what I was talking about. Don't try to get too deep with it. Built myself up slowly but surely. And still building myself up. I still take down notes, just like it was yesterday and I was just learning. I'm still writing. I done filled up a whole white little damn near telephone spiral notebook joint, and I need another one now. Because I'm still learning. I'm still learning. I'm still a baby in this truth. "14, but strong meat belongeth to them that are of full age, even those by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil." And I was having a conversation with my sons talking about even before the truth, certain shit just wasn't flying by me. I would say certain shit and I was like, I didn't know in the scriptures where it was at. I didn't know it was in the scriptures, matter of fact. But my soul, my spirit would tell me certain shit just wrong. Keep getting it. Second Chronicles 11. Second Chronicles 11. Second Chronicles. What's that? 2 and 11. Second Chronicles 11 and 13. 11 and 13. Let's start at 12. "And in every city," Salakia, "in every several city, he put shields and spears and made them exceedingly strong, having Judah and Benjamin by his side." See, I don't see how nobody else they saying every place in here is talking about Judah, Israel, Jacob, Ephraim. It's only for the Israelites, man. He's not saying nothing nowhere about nobody there say, oh, well, he blessed Egypt too. He blessed Egypt when Joseph was there. Joseph had to flee into Egypt to get away with Yahushua because they wanted to kill him. So when he was there and in Egypt and gave Joseph authority there, they received the little blessings for a little while, but he ain't never blessing no other nations besides Israel, man. What I said, 13. Just try and make sure we get it right. 13 to 15. Okay, gotcha. 13, 11 and 13. And the priests and the Levites that were in all Israel resorted to him out of all their coasts. So that we coming from everywhere, man. The Levites was the original teachers. You know what I mean? They were the teachers. Judah was the head tribe, but the Levites was the teachers. So we coming out of all nations from all coasts, right? For the Levites left their suburbs and their possessions and came to Judah and Jerusalem, for Jeroboam and his sons had cast them off from executing the priest's office unto the Lord. And he ordained him priests for the high places and for the devils and for the caves which he had made. See, so this when Jeroboam start going off right there, man. You know what I mean? This is when the northern kingdom start going off, man. Northern kingdom went off first, southern kingdom went off after that, and they was going after these different gods, man. Which, like I said, nothing new under the sun. That tie right back in, bring you back up to date with Sinetta and Pharaoh and the Kemetic niggas. They pushing other gods. They pushing other temples. This is what they did back then. This is what they doing now. To push Israel further and further away from what we need to be doing. It makes sense, man. It makes sense. That's why I said the lesson is like, don't think of it in this world, man. If you thinking of it in this world, you're going to get stuck. You got to look at it in them times, man. In tribal times. Times of kings and rulers. In those times, man. "16, and after them out of all the tribes of Israel, see, such as set their hearts to seek the Lord power of Israel came to Jerusalem to sacrifice unto the Lord power of their fathers." See? So this is for Israel, man. This is what Israel got to do, man. We got to come back to our power that our fathers made that covenant with, man. And if we not doing that, man, we going to be lost, man. Just keep getting it. I ain't finished. I ain't even get to the meaty scriptures yet. We ain't even get there yet. All right, hey, let's go here. First Maccabees 1 and 11. Let's go there. Let's go there. First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 11. "In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us, for since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow." See? And this is back in Rome. This is back in them days. And just like then, it's just like now. I told you it makes sense, man. 12. "So this device pleased them well, then certain of the people were so froward herein that they went to the king, who gave them license to go after the ordinance of the heathen. Whereupon they built a place to exercise." That's where the gymnasium come from, right there. "Whereupon they built a place of exercise in Jerusalem according to the customs of the heathen." And that's when we was working out, exercising butt naked. all men. This is the shit we was doing, man. Going after the heathen customs. Talking about Anubis is our God. Talking about Osiris, Amun-Ra gonna save you. This is what we started doing, man. Went after the heathen customs. See how it makes sense? Think about before, don't think about now. Think about before. The Bible is not set in America, Babylon. The Bible is set in the past, man. If they was prophesizing about the future, they was speaking about future things that's gonna happen, future judgments. Yeah, that's in the scriptures, but it was still written in that time. Let's keep getting it. Matthew 27. Let's go Matthew 27, 25. Okay, yeah, let's start. This was the story I was talking to my son about. Let's go up to $30 pieces of silver. That's at 9. Let's go down. Let's start at 11. And Yahushua, this is when they got him now. They got him and they questioning. They got him and they questioning Yahushua, right? And Yahushua stood before the governor, and the governor asked him, saying, art thou the king of the Jews? And Yahushua said unto him, thou sayest. So if you say, you know. So, and when he was accused of the chief priests and elders, he answered nothing. See? So now you got the chief priests and the elders in there with the Romans questioning Yahushua Mashiach, right? Okay. So that we can understand. Then said Pilate unto them, hearest thou not how many things they witness against thee? And he answered him to never a word. He didn't answer. And so much that the governor marveled greatly. Now at that feast, they having a feast too. These niggas is in there watching Yahushua be questioned, these niggas is eating and chilling, having a feast. See? So when he come back, he not coming back to give y'all candy. He coming back to kill motherfuckers, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Reading this shit make you mad, man. Well, where was I at? Okay, 15. Now at the feast, the governor was wont to release unto the people a prisoner whom they would. And they had then a notable prisoner called Barabbas. Therefore, when they were gathered together, Pilate said unto them, who will ye that I release unto you, Barabbas or Yahushua Hamashiach? For he knew that for envy they had delivered him. See, they was envious of Yahushua. But you had some of these same spirits back talk about, oh, he died for my sins so I can eat pork. Niggas is crazy, man. You niggas is crazy and y'all gonna die, man. For he knew, 18, for he knew that for envy they had delivered him. When he was set down on judgment seat, his wife sent unto him, saying, have thou nothing to do with that just man? For I have suffered many things this day in a dream because of him. So the wife is like, yo, man, my dreams is, man, I'm seeing some rough shit in my dreams, man, because of this man. Y'all need to let up off of him, right? So let's keep going. Look at this one, 20. But the chief priests and elders persuaded the multitude that should ask Barabbas and destroy Yahushua. The governor answered and said unto them, whether or the twain will ye that I release unto you? They said Barabbas. Look at this. Pilate said unto them, what shall I do then with Yahushua, which is called Hamashiach? They all said unto him, let him be crucified. This is Israelites. This is Israelites that said that. And the governor said, why? What evil have he done? But they cried out the more, saying, let him be crucified. And I'm going to get to the point. When Pilate saw that he could prevail nothing, but that rather atonement was made, he took water and washed his hands before the multitude, saying, I am innocent of the blood of this just person. See ye to it. Which is bullshit. You the one that's giving the order out, so you not clean of the blood. No matter what you say, how you spin it, you just as guilty as them. Well, let's look at the next one. Look what the asshole said. And this is what y'all got to think about, man. 25, Matthew 27 and 25. Then answered all the people and said, his blood be on us and our children. Did y'all hear that? The Israelites that turned on Yahushua, got the people to turn on Yahushua, said kill him, crucify him. They said let the blood be on our head and our children's head. Y'all need to think about that, man. What's going on, brother? Y'all need to think about that, man. So blood is coming, man. He coming back to get that blood that was put on y'all head by y'all ancestors, man. And then again, you got to think about not these laws in these times. You got to think about the laws of the past, because them are the laws that we going to be living by. The laws of the scripture. And the laws of the scripture say that you're going to be put to death, man. You're going to be put to death for that, man. That's what the laws of the scriptures say, man. And your forefathers put the blood on your head. Let's keep getting it, though. Matthew 10 and 16. Let's get that one. Yeah, I wrote this one up the other day. I was like, man, I wanted to come out and I was like, this is a lesson that I ain't want to do sitting down. I wanted to come out, and so I held off on doing this one until Saturday. You know what I mean? Because I was like, I wanted to be outside to do this one. Let's start at Matthew 10 and let's start at 10 and 6 or 5. This is Yahushua speaking. These 12 Yahushua sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles. That Kemetic shit again. Go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. See? He ain't saying nobody else, man. The lost sheep of the house of Israel. To the Israelites scattered abroad in all nations. To the Israelites that didn't know they was Israelites by blood. That's who he was sent to, man. That's who the 12 apostles were sent to. That's who he was sent for, man. And as ye go, preaching, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers. So how can an Edomite be of the Most High when leprosy is in the Bible? How can that be? Raise the dead, cast out the devils. Freely have ye received, freely you give. Back to these Kemetic niggas that's charging y'all for lessons to learn nothing. To tell you about how they worship the sun and all of this and the rocks and all of this shit and all of this shit back there in Egypt. That's all these niggas could teach you about. teach you about the wicked shit going on in the government. Shit, you got fucking DuckDuckGo and Google. You can Google that shit your damn self. 9, provide neither gold nor silver nor brass in your purses. Yeah, cause we ain't out here to give you nothing. We out here to give you this word, man. That's why we ain't setting up no grills out here, trying to sell no t-shirts. Cause that's not what we out here for, man. Nor script for your journey, neither 2 coats, neither shoes, nor yet stays, for the workman is worthy of his meat. And into whatsoever city or town ye shall enter, inquire who in it is worthy, and there abide till ye go thence. And when ye come into a house, salute it. And if the house be worthy, let your peace come upon it. But if it be not worthy, let your peace return unto you. So don't bless nothing, man. They ain't worthy, don't give them shit, man. If they ain't turning to this word, man, leave them alone. 14. And whosoever shall not receive you, nor hear your words, when ye depart out of the house or city, shake off the dust of your feet. 15. Here's the point. Verily, I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable in the land of Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment than for that city. So this is what's coming, man. And we out here trying to warn you, man. And like I said, nothing new under the sun, man. What happened before will happen again, man. And the judgment of Sodom and Gomorrah is coming to this place, man. Judgment is coming to this place, man. "16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves." So wise as serpent and harmless as doves definitely don't mean getting no guns and shooting up shit. Definitely that ain't being harmless as a dove, man. Yo, I see how a brother that been on the highways 5, 10, 20, 30 years, voice get fucked up. It should put a strain on your voice, man. But like I said, I was telling my son, I said, man, any suffering that I'm going through, I think about Yahushua Mashiach, what he went through, that he didn't have to go through. He could have been like, man, fuck Israel, man. He could have said that. Like, yo, fuck that, man. I gotta get crucified, man. I'm out here doing the work. I ain't did nothing wrong. I'm living, boy. I gotta give myself up for them. He could have said that, man. Cause I'm here to tell you, even motherfuckers in the truth right now, a lot of heads would have said that. Why I gotta be crucified? Why I gotta be hung up on the cross? I ain't with that, Most High. Why you can't get nobody else? I can see niggas saying that. I can see niggas saying that. Keep getting it. Where we at next? Acts 5 and 28. Okay, yeah, here you go right here. Let's go. Yeah, this is the shit that Yahushua was putting up with back in the days as he trying to teach. And as the apostles, the apostles trying to teach. Let's go Acts 5 and 20. Let's start at 24. Yeah. Now, when the high priest and the captain of the temple and chief priests heard these things, they doubled No, Salaki, they doubted of them whereunto this would grow. Then came one and told them, saying, Behold, the men whom ye put in prison are standing in the temple and teaching the people. See, he said, even back then they didn't want teaching the word, teaching the truth, man. Nothing new under the sun. See? Let's keep going. 26. Then went the captain with the officers and brought them without violence, for they feared the people, lest they should have been stoned. So they went and snatched up the apostles that was out there teaching, and they got them up out of there because, that, like they said, the scripture just said, they know they could have got stoned from the brothers out there teaching, and you coming to take them away, the people might have stoned you. So check it out, right? 27. And when they had brought them, they set them before the council, and the high priest asked them, saying, Did not we straitly command you that ye should not teach in this name? And behold, ye have filled Jerusalem with your doctrine, and intend to bring this man's blood upon us. See? Now think about it. They just said in the other one, in the other, what was that? When they said 25, Matthew 25 and 27, or 27, 25, Salakia. Let his blood be on our head and our children's head. So now Yahushua is gone and the prophets is out there teaching and everything, and he just said, look what he said. Saying 28, 5 and 28, saying, Did not we straitly command you that ye should not teach in this name? And behold, ye have filled Jerusalem with your doctrine, the doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and intend to bring this man's blood upon us. See? Because they know what's coming. They know what's coming. And by them out there teaching and preaching in that name, that kept the remembrance of what they said. Let the blood be on our head and our children's head. Well, look what the prophet said back to him. Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, We ought to obey the Most High rather than men. So that's what we out here doing, man. We out here obeying the Most High, not men. And we also out here reminding you that, yo, third, fourth generation, you do not know what you was doing in your previous life, man. And it was a lot of Israelites against Yahushua, man. It's a lot of Israelites against him, man. A lot of Israelites against him. Let's keep getting it. Exodus 20 and 5. Exodus 20 and 5. That's where we going next. Got a couple more, Israel. I'm going to start at the top. Let's start at 20 and 1. For the Most High spoke all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. So again, you Kemetic niggas, how are y'all worshiping Egyptian gods? Three. Here go another one for y'all. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. How again are y'all worshiping Egyptian gods? 4. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images, so you don't supposed to get no tattoos, or any likeness of anything that is in the heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, you Kemetic niggas. For I, the Lord thy power, am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children until the 3rd and 4th generation of them that hate me. And we just read that they hated Yahushua. They didn't want you to teach in the name. And the Most High say right here clearly, I'm gonna repay. Let's make sure I don't mess it up. I will not repay. I'm visiting the inequity of the fathers upon the children until the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandment. See? I'm just saying, man, this is the thing you better think about, man. Stop thinking about today's world and think about the past, man. Because your past actions gonna play a part in this, man. Let's get this. Let's get, you know, and then you figure, because when you link to this society and you link to what's going on here, this society owes a debt. It owes a heavy debt. America owes a heavy debt in blood. And they still digging, like I said, they still digging up graves that we didn't know about. So it ain't like, you know, like you could say, well, y'all did this, y'all did all of this, we know what happened, the whole truth, and now we can move on. We don't know the whole truth yet. They still digging up graves, mass graves. They still digging them up right now. I'm just saying. So how can you say you don't want, we don't even know where it end at. We don't even know where it's gonna end at. Numbers, let's go Numbers 35 and 33. Numbers 35 and 33 reads, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. See? We didn't even know about the 700 kids that was killed up in there. We know nobody ain't paid for it, and the only way that it gets done back is 700 heads gotta get killed, according to the scriptures. 34, defile not therefore the land which ye shall inhabit, wherein I dwell, for the Lord dwell among the children of Israel. And it was Israelites that they killed, man. Them was Israelites. Whether you accept it or not, all the native tribes here, when the Edomites got here, was Israelites. All of them. Canada, Mexico, America, Israelites. Let's get it, Deuteronomy. Let's go Deuteronomy, a couple more, Deuteronomy 19 and 10. Deuteronomy 19 and 10 reads, that innocent blood be not shed in thy land, which the Lord thy power giveth thee for an inheritance, and so blood be upon thee. So we just read where Esau, Edom, now watch me tie it in. Esau, Edom, Numbers 33 and 35 and 33, they defiled the land with blood. So they owe blood for that. And then we read where when Yahushua was put to death, what did the wicked ass Pharisees and priests and them that say? They said, let his blood be upon us and our children. You see? So blood is coming for Esau, Edom, and for the wicked ass 2/3. That's what's coming, man. You got some Ishmaelites involved in slave trade with the Israelites over there when the sub-Saharan slave trade. It was probably mostly Israelites that sold us over there in West Africa into slavery to the Edomites. It was probably a few Hamites mixed in, sprinkled in with that too. They gonna have to pay, man. This is what's coming, man. I'm just saying, this is what's coming. Blood. I done showed you in the scriptures. Like I said before I started this lesson, I was going to show you in the scripture to make the case that what happened before is going to take place now. And blood is coming for y'all, man. Blood will pursue thee, man. Just saying. 2 Samuel 1:16. Let's get that. Second Samuel 1:16 reads, And David said unto him, Thy blood be upon thy head, for thy mouth have testified against thee, saying, I have slain the Lord's anointed. Huh? Woo! Like I said, man, Esau, Edom done defiled the land with the slave trade and with the Indian Removal Act and all of that stuff like that. Then they opened up the orphanages. Even after the killing stopped, we thought, put the kids in the orphanage, and they was killing them there too. And probably did more horrendous shit to them before they killed them. Because you know they love that pedophilia shit, man. Adrenochrome kids and all kinds of shit, man. What they had, the thing where the queen went to one of them little nations and put like 13 kids on the plane and just took them and never brought them back. Yo, this is the shit they was doing, man. This is the shit they was doing, man. But you heard that. The 2 Samuel 1:16, And David said unto him, Thy blood be upon thy head, for thy mouth have testified against thee, saying, I have slain the Lord's anointed. See? So this is what's coming, man. And when you partook and you was in the damn feast room when they was talking about putting Yahushua to death, and you took a part of that, yeah. If you back now, you better be scared. And you should be back now. Everybody is back in their lot. Let's get Ezekiel 22 and 1. Ezekiel 22 and 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Now thou son of man, wilt thou judge? Wilt thou judge the bloody city? Yea, thou shalt show her all her abomination. Yup. And like I said, they digged up that grave with all them kids in Canada, man. All the abominations is being showed. The Most High tell you, we out here making a case. We building a case through the scriptures, showing you how you went against the scriptures, how you transgressed the scriptures, and what you gonna get according to the scriptures. That's what we doing right now. And the Most High is giving us the information that we need. Hearing the information that, like I read, is being brought to the light, man. This is what's happening right now. Then say thou, Thus saith the Lord power, the city shed of blood in the midst of it, that her time may come, and maketh idols against herself to defile herself. That's back to you Kemetic niggas too, man. See how y'all 2/3 of Esau is connected, man? A lot of these scriptures read for y'all. Esau, Edom, wicked ass 2/3, man. Y'all connected like this, man, in these scriptures, man. That's why I was like, yo, man, you gotta look at it different, man. You can't be looking at it in today's society, man. Today's world. You gotta be looking at it through the eyes, through the vision of that time. What took place during that time. And then for lack of fear of being able to say, well, I know my ancestors wasn't in there saying this about y'all. I know my ancestors didn't. You can't say that. You better get this knowledge and get your ass out here and try to get up off that list, man. Okay, let's get. I read some more down there. I know I did, but we're gonna get. Let's go to Ezekiel 24. Ezekiel 24:7. Let's start at 3. Ezekiel 24:3. And utter